We got some more video game news because a lot of these companies, well, they're either getting arrogant or they're trying to win you back, which I think the ones like Obsidian Entertainment here, they're going to have to stop being so arrogant, and they're going to have to try to start winning people back soon enough. Maybe after Avowed comes out. We'll see the reaction to that game. But it's not all so bad. Like, for example, Sweet Baby Inc.'s good buddies at Remedy Entertainment overhauling their hiring process, which has led to the end of mandatory pronoun declarations. So, Alan Wake 2, a game that I have criticized. Some people have said it's a good game. Some people have said it's a bad game. What I can tell you is a straight-up fact is that the game hasn't made its money back. It is a financial disaster at this point in time. Maybe that'll change in a year or two. They're trying really hard to sell that game. They re-released it with DLC at a full price tag a couple of months ago, the Ultimate Edition of Alan Wake 2. But it seems that they're getting a little tired of some things that are going on. Either way, I take this as a good thing. So Smash JT found this, and this is what their application used to look like. You had to pick. Which pronoun are you? That is now gone. Gone. Get it out of there. So this is gone now. A step towards actually being inclusive, to be honest, because you shouldn't have to declare things like this, especially when there's only two of them. So that's a good thing. A bad thing, however, is this email from Obsidian Entertainment, also something that came from Smash JT. Now, if you remember, there was a lot of controversy surrounding this game that, in my opinion, I had originally thought looked pretty good. And it's really sad to see Obsidian fall like this, because I said this before, man, two of the greatest games ever made came from this company. Fallout New Vegas, fantastic game. In my opinion, the best Fallout. I love Fallout New Vegas. I've played it so many times. I've sunk in so many hours into Fallout New Vegas because it's so good. I mean, it really is a great game. And then, of course, Knights of the Old Republic 2, another banger, one of the best Star Wars games for sure. A fantastic game. 1 and 2 are some of the best games out there. Highly recommended. But all that changed because somebody attached to Avowed decided to have a complete meltdown and pretty much tell the world that his goal was to make Avowed the wokest game possible, and got all upset when Elon Musk, well, he claims he wasn't upset, but there's some cope there. Elon Musk commented on this story, which was pretty cool. And the guy was like, my whole goal was to upset Elon. So all this started when Grums shared this, showing everybody that like pronouns were the most important thing in Avowed, right up there with your level and experience numbers and all that stick. I put that shit right at the top. And it was like, I'm done with this. I'm not going to buy this game. And then Elon Musk retweeted him saying having pronouns in a fantasy video game is utterly unacceptable, bringing a lot of attention negatively to this game. And then this Matt Hansen guy, he comes out and doubles down. I wanted so badly to make him mad with my game, and I cannot believe it actually happened. Just wait until you see the default, you sad little shit. Pronoun selector independent of body type was something I tried to push for before leaving WoW. At any rate, I think it should essentially be table stakes for new character creation systems being made now. And he says 100%. And then we found out that this guy was discriminating against people when it came to portfolio reviews. He said, my DMs are open, and you will always have my priority. We got too many crusty white dudes in this field. So what is Obsidian's strategy moving forward here? Well, apparently it's just to ignore all of it. Just to ignore all of it. And this comes from an email from the CEO. So in the email, he wrote, many of you have probably seen the controversy online about Avowed over the last 4 or 5 years. I'm not going to speak directly to what is happening because the way we are going to deal with this is to let it blow over. I have always dealt with things like this by not giving them any more airtime. And then he instructed employees with how to engage with the public online. Now, to talk about how you engage online, you have probably all noticed that our language at Obsidian is to talk a tightrope when it comes to how we ask you to think about your online presence. You have all heard me say that you are your own people, and of course, have every right to say what you want to say, whatever you want to say, something I believe in personally, whether I like what you say or not. That freedom does come with challenges and responsibilities, particularly when you talk about things that are associated with our games or games in general, what you can say. So, apparently, these people are allowed to just run their game into the ground. It's all good with the CEO. That's their business. Personally, I wouldn't want one of my employees running around there and saying that he hates white people. Probably not, especially crusty white dudes. That was his direct quote. Probably not the best move. I would want everybody to buy my super expensive AAA game. Absolutely. But keep in mind, Xbox, I believe they own Obsidian now, and they haven't said anything either. So apparently it doesn't matter. And as far as forgetting about this, there's a lot of people that are going to make sure everybody remembers it when the game comes out, I'm sure. Whether or not that hurts or helps, we'll find out. But you see how it's working out for Naughty Dog. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all of this. I'd like to hear from you. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. And we shall see you on the next one. Peace. Peace. Make sure to check out my locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my locals.